And now it's time for another edition of What Would Jello Do? How can people be so fucking stupid? 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 Yeah, this one really is worse. It feels like a really heavy, unexpected death in the family, somebody close to you. Only this time it's our country. Almost like coming home from school and finding somebody very close to you just got run down by a drunk driver or something. That many people ran out and voted for somebody that they knew was a liar, knew was a thief, knew was a rapist, knew was a racist, and they didn't vote for him in spite of all that horrible stuff and how completely unqualified he is for anything but being a rich buffoon. No, they voted for him because of what he said. They dig the crude, rude dude. The nastiest bully in the whole school. We think he's cool. Just because you had better things to do than watch The Apprentice year after year after year doesn't mean we did. Why do you think it was so damn popular and stayed on the air so long? We loved watching our hero pick on people, cut them down, humiliating them. You're fired! You're fired! Now you're all fired! And now, at long last, it's open season on every oppressed and needy group you care to name. USA, USA, make America white again. Trump, Trump, Trump. Now we're all a reality show. We're all Devo. And for those hopefully well-meaning frontline activists who've mainly been hung up and consumed with trigger warnings, giving out demerits for microaggression, wake up and smell the fascism, because there ain't no safe spaces anywhere. What really scares the shit out of me is how this jackboot hate revival is going on all over the world, all at the same time, as though it's been carefully planned and coordinated from above, and they're just getting started. How many of you smelled a great big smoke screen at all those claims from the beginning that Wall Street and the 1% and the elites were, and the more and more openly neo-Nazi Republican establishment were all scared and horrified that that reality show gas bag with the cartoonishly insecure pompadour crashed their party? No, they love Trump. They always have. He's one of theirs. They know that with him in the White House, with his rabid reality TV cult following of red, white, and blue, brown shirts all ready to go kick ass, they can get away with so much more. Why? They're scared. They're that scared of us. This is them building their wall. They know better than anybody how badly all these globalization scams have systematically screwed everyone else. And now that the people have figured it out, they're just getting madder and madder and madder with each passing year, and you can't drug them on Fox News forever. And that Michael Moore is right, that a lot of the frightened people, heartbroken people, increasingly desperate to put food on the table, who have gone running to Fox and Rush Limbaugh and Glenn Beck and even Breitbart, are really mainly concerned about the same things we are. And if we all realized our common ground as the Western world gets turned into third world plantation states and got together and rose up, all channeling our fury in the same direction, they would be fucking over. New feudalism would be over. And that's why they spend so much money and so much time and so much energy to corral and steer all that anger away from any positive action or even thinking of positive action and straight into the nearest furnace of dog-eat-dog hate, bullying, and bigotry. Don't fight the forces really screwing you. Don't fight the big boys. Go out and blame somebody. Blame the immigrants. Blame the Muslims. Spray paint, and this really happened. Black lives don't matter, neither do your votes. Republican National Committee couldn't have said it better. Go back to Mexico. Go back to Iran, or at least a swastika here and there. Or better yet, scare the same innocent people you've been itching to hurt so bad just by spray painting Trump. Trump, Trump, Trump. Beat somebody up. Trump, Trump, Trump at the darker colored opponent visitors in your high school basketball gym. Welcome to Jim Crow 2.0, where they say the voter turnout was stunningly low. But was that really because 6 million Obama voters didn't vote? Or was it because so many people who did vote last time weren't allowed to have their votes counted this time? And a lot of them, maybe even 6 million of them, don't even know it. Jim Crow 2.0. This is the first so-called election since our openly corrupt Supreme Court upheld a Koch brothers-funded lawsuit and gleefully ripped the guts out of the 1965 Voting Rights Act. So now, again, sorry, wrong skin color, wrong kind of ID, student ID, forget it. You don't live in your dorm, you live at home. Try to vote at home, you can't vote there, you live in your dorm. Don't you have a gun license? You can use that in Texas. Sorry, thanks to interstate cross-check that Greg Palast has documented so well, and your name giving you away as a suspected person of color, you're not allowed on the voter rolls at all. You got a problem with that? Here's a provisional ballot, which we promised to check on, but usually just wait till closing time when we all want to go home, and then this is going to take forever to check these. Let's just toss them in the trash. And who needs Trump's buddy Putin and all them Russian hackers, and shame on WikiLeaks for working for him, to monkey with the voting machines when they did it so well in Florida and in Ohio again? What this adds up to is Trump stole the election. I'll say it again. Trump stole the election. Spread the word.